was a king named Uga. He ruled over a very peaceful yet powerful kingdom. His people all loved and adored him. All was perfect in his kingdom, except for his son, Andrea. The king's son was very unhappy for unknown reasons. The prince was always sitting in his room, staring blankly out the window of the fields, frowning. Then the king decided to address his son. My son, what on earth is bothering you? What is it that you lack? What is making you so distraught? The young prince only shrugged. Then the king asked, maybe this is some woman, a certain girl that has caught your eyes. Tell me her name and I'll find her and make you move the mountains to make you two married at once. No, it's not a girl. I don't know why. I'm just so unhappy. The king nodded and walked off. If this state of matters would continue, he was afraid that his son would die out of melancholy. Deciding that he needed more help, he decided to issue a decree, making all the top physicians, astrologers, and wise men of the kingdom to come to him. When they finally arrived, he showed them to his son. After 3 days, the astrologers have finally come up with a solution. Your Majesty, Dina, the top astrologer, said, we have given this matter a close thought. In order to save your son, you must find a happy man. The man who is happy through and through. The king raised his eyebrow. I must find a happy man? Yes, and when you find this truly happy man, you must trade his shirt for your son's shirt, and then all will be well. The king then agreed and let them go. Then he invited his ambassador and asked him to go out and search for the truly happy man. He put all the notices all around the kingdom, offering the handsome prize, the handsome reward for anyone who would find the truly happy man. Well, the first person who was shown to the king was a priest. Are you happy? The king's question was simple and to the point. Yes, my lord, I'm very happy. Then how would you like to be called my bishop? Asked the king. To this, the priest perked up. Oh yes, my majesty, I would love to be your bishop. Nothing would be better joy for me. To this, the king yelled at him. Get the hands from my palace. You are the liar. You're not a happy man. You're only looking to better yourself. Get out of this castle. Then the search continued. The king heard of the news about the neighboring king, who was known to be a very happy man. Of course, yes, this neighboring king, had a very lovely wife and many children. He also had a peaceful yet powerful kingdom, and he had no enemies. So the king Uga decided to send his ambassador to trade the shirt for the shirt. Yes, that is true, said the neighboring king. I'm very happy. I have everything that I could ever want, but I'm afraid I will die soon and will lose it all. Every night I lie in my bed thinking of everything that I could lose. deciding that it was wise not to take the king's shirt, the ambassador came back to the king Uga. When the king Uga heard this news, he was furious. He didn't know what to do. He didn't have any clue how to help his son. He didn't want him to die so young. In a desperate need for the fresh air, the king Uga decided to go to a hunting trip. There in the fields, he saw a hare. He shot off the hare, but the arrow just grazed the hare and it escaped into the woods. But the king decided to follow that hare, and he went to the woods and departed from the rest of the party. But there in the woods he couldn't find the hare. When he decided to walk off, he heard a whistling sound. Then he followed that sound and saw a young man, a young pal, who was lying on his back, looking and staring at the sky over the clouds. He was singing the song. Then the king decided to ask the question. So, young pal, would you like to be appointed to the highest position in the kingdom, to be the king's personal advisor? The young pal sat up, he scratched his head and said, personal advisor? Sounds so troublesome. No, I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm good where I am right now. To this, the king Uga, he smiled, he beamed up, and he said, "Oh, you are the one. You are the one who can save my son. Come, follow me. I need." And then this young pal asked, "What do you need from me?" "I need," and the king was so excited, was so nervous to ask for the favor, so that he approached this young pal and started to unbutton his jacket. But then suddenly he stopped. His both hands, he couldn't move any longer, because the happy man, the truly happy man, wore no shirt. Thank you.